Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today I want to talk to you about proof of weak hands. But first, let me remind you, I'm not a financial advisor, so everything I say here is only my opinion. So please take the time, do your own due diligence, and then remember to never make any investments that you are not comfortable with. All right, so I want to talk about proof of weak hands 3D for just a minute before I go ahead and make my reinvestment, where I'm going to use some people's masternode links. But first, I just want to talk about proof of weak hands for just a moment, because the cryptocurrency market sucks right now. It's no fun at all. But proof of weak hands is a whole lot of fun. And I am really just super duper excited to have a reason to walk over to my computer and check in on what is going on in something in crypto. Because let's face it, everything else is pretty not fun right now. So basically, I'm loving proof of weak hands. It's just making my day right now. And I'm just really, really happy that it is around. The community is very, very active. If you guys have not joined the Discord channel for proof of weak hands, totally go do that, because it's a really nice community over there. Everyone's really helpful. There's just a lot of information. This is like a really legitimate place, which is funny since it's painting itself as being just, not. But it is. And I mean, today they posted over in the Discord. I don't want to mess up my Discord. Okay, but over in their Discord, they posted up in the pinned section, I guess Ivan on Tech looked at the code and said that it looks good. I was able to make a withdrawal today. It was really easy. So it's really, really awesome. And you guys, even if this site goes down, you can, because this is just a smart contract. The site is just a user interface for the smart contract. You don't even need this site to interact with the contract. You can just do it all through MetaMask. And so really, this game could very well go on as long as the Ethereum network. And I really hope it does, because I haven't had this much fun in crypto in a really long time. So there you go. That's really what I have to say about proof of weak hands right now. It is such a ray of sunshine in what is otherwise really pretty darn gloomy out there. So, all right, I went ahead and I pulled someone's masternode link from my Discord channel, and I am going to go ahead and make a purchase here on this one. I decided that what I'm going to do today is I want to invest in ETH. So I'm going to do 0.25. I'm going to make 4 0.25 ETH purchases and buy myself some tokens using 4 different masternodes. So that's what I'm going to do today. So you can see how easy it is. I just clicked the link. I clicked someone's link. It brought me to that page. I clicked exchange. It is processing my purchase. I have to come over here and submit it. So you can see there's my quarter ETH. So I will submit that. My order's been transmitted to the blockchain and is awaiting confirmation. So that is awesome. While we wait on that one, I'm going to go and grab another one out of my Discord channel here. Let me close that one so as to not confuse anything. We'll come over here, load. Wait a second. That was just the picture. And what a funny one it is. Okay. So let's try. There we go. There's the masternode link. And so I'll come over here, decentralized exchange, and do a 0.25 purchase under this masternode. Again, I'm going to have to come up to MetaMask and submit my transaction. So that's been sent into the blockchain there. I'll close that. Now I am going to grab a couple out of the description box for the video that I did the other day on proof of weak hands. So make sure that masternode link is up there, and it is. Hop over to the exchange, put in another 0.25 ETH under this masternode. And again, that's going to make me interact here with my MetaMask browser. So that one's been submitted to the blockchain. Let's close that up. And let's go ahead and choose that one. Flattery will get you everywhere. So there we go, that link loaded. Another 0.25, and that is going to do it for my purchases for today. So super exciting. I mean, I'm nowhere near broken even or anything on this game, but it has been really, really, really fun. And again, I'm just so excited. Oh, sorry, I forgot MetaMask. I'm just so excited to have like a reason to come over to my computer and check in on what's going on for something that is making me really happy. So hooray. Yeah, hooray. All right, so let's go over. We can see some of my tokens have started to clear and my earnings are starting to build up again already. So that is very exciting. I am just a couple things. So like I mentioned, you can totally interact with this by just using the contract. You don't actually need to use this user interface. It isn't, barely, it's a simple user interface, but it is nice to see exactly what's going on here. Of course, I don't have to see my tokens listed here on the holdings. I can just come over to MetaMask and go over to tokens and you can see, the same information. So again, this, because it's all smart contract, you really don't need this site at all. You can just interact with the contract. They actually have a really nice wiki available that'll give you the data that you need to add to the transaction if you're choosing to do this manually and not by initiating, if you initiate a withdrawal from the website, from the user interface, it does that, adds the data for you. But if you're interacting with the contract manually, you do need to do that. But that's really like the only complicated part. Everything else is quite the same as using the user interface. So I just really am having fun here with Proof of Weak Hands, and it's very exciting. So yep, there you can see some more of my tokens cleared. They're showing up over here in my MetaMask. It's really fun. It's really easy. It's a really great way to gain some more experience using Ethereum if it's something that you're not really that familiar with, because again, this is just the smart contract that you are interacting with. So I'm really, really liking it here. And all right, I want to take a second and address some critiques, some questions. People sometimes wonder why I am so upbeat about what I'm talking about when so much of what I've talked about has really not worked out. Well, I'm upbeat because, first of all, I never invest anything that I'm unwilling to lose. And secondly, I'm here doing, this is my journey, okay? And I'm in this space because I think it's fun. And I think something like Proof of Weak Hands is really fun. Obviously, last summer, the HIAPs were fun. Then the lending platforms were fun. Everything, these things, it's a very high risk, but there is potential for high reward if you can manage to time everything right. It's kind of like, I really equate all of this space as being kind of like going to the casino. And, that's kind of fun. So as long as you're being conservative and not, risking your rent money or something ridiculous that you need that money for. But if you are taking some of your entertainment funds and doing some of this nonsense with it, then sometimes that works out and it's really pretty entertaining. So, that's why I don't really dwell on any losses, because this was all a gamble in the first place. And, you got to move on, find the next one and see what happens, roll those dice again and see what happens. And that's what I do. And, that's why I'm always happy in this space, or at least I try to be happy. And when I'm not happy, I don't make a video about it, because I really only want to be in this space when it is feeling good to me. I don't like to do things that don't feel good. So that's what I do. That's what I'm doing in this space. I'm going to continue to do that. But if anybody's wondering why I face so much of this with a smile and a laugh, it's because, what else are you going to do? Are you going to cry about something that didn't work out? I don't really think that there's a lot of, there's not, what are you going to get out of that? You're not going to change anything by being unhappy about the situation. You can either deal with what's happening in this space in crypto right now, which is all kind of crappy, mostly kind of crappy. Proof of weak hands is awesome, but you know, I mean, a lot of what's been happening is kind of crappy, and you can either dwell on how it makes you sad, or you can look for something fun to do with your time, like playing Proof of Weak Hands. So that's what I'm doing. All right, that's it for today, everyone. I am gonna find something fun to do. All right. Thank you so much. If you did like the video, then please do leave a like. If you'd like to see more from me, then please subscribe to the channel. If you want to have me use your masternode when I make a reinvestment, then come over to my Discord channel, and you can post that in the promotional programs channel, or I did also create a Proof of Weak Hands channel. I'm trying, and actually if anyone has information about this, what I would really like to do is have a bot that is able to do like a random pick out of the Proof of Weak Hands Discord channel in my room. So the room in my channel server, whatever. I hope you guys can follow what I was just saying, but I'd like to do a random giveaway. I'd like to have a bot that can figure out how to do that. So if anyone knows how to do a random generation for Discord, like the random comment picker that I have used in the past for YouTube, I am looking for that. So, but I am going to continue to use people's masternodes when I reinvest. I'm not, because I am using people's masternodes, I do have to withdraw and then, you know, actually buy back in again, but that's okay with me. I think that it is awesome to get to spread the love around and use other people's links, because I know how good it makes me feel when people use my links, and I like to make other people feel good. I like to feel good. I want everyone to be happy. So that's the moral of the story today, everyone. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.